Welcome to the Predictive Analytics for Marketing course. My name is Dr. Ash Bhava, and this is lesson one, which is Introduction to Predictive Analytics. So, in the previous lesson, which was 1.1, we just saw what is predictive analytics, and we saw many different applications for marketing, and even besides marketing, we saw many other applications for predictive analytics. So now in this lesson, which is 1.2, we are going to cover the tools which are necessary to build the predictive models. So in fact, there are three primary tools which are Microsoft Excel and R and Python. In Python also we have different packages. So we are going to cover the tools which are necessary to build the predictive analytics models. So these are the primary three tools, which is Microsoft Excel, R, and Python. Excel is a very basic tool, which is actually not used in the professional world. In the professional world, to do the predictive analytics, we use either R or Python. Besides R and Python, there are many other software packages as well, which I'm going to show you in the next slide. But in this particular course, we are only going to use Microsoft Excel. So if you don't know R, that thing is okay. And also if you don't know Python, that thing is okay. However, if you choose to use R, that thing is fine with me. Although I strongly encourage you to start learning R or at the same time start learning Python as well. But to do the exercises in this course, all you need is a Microsoft Excel. So there are many tools to build the predictive analytics models, and this is just a tip of the iceberg. And as you can see that here we also have R, and we also have Excel. And besides these two tools, there are many other tools as well. RapidMiner, Weka, and Spotfire, SPSS, SAS, Teradata, and a few more. Again, this is not a complete list. This is just a partial list of the tools available. But as you can see that there are the three main tools are there, which are Microsoft Excel, R, as well as Python. Now, since we are only going to cover some very basic predictive analytics using regression and also multivariable regression, for those type of models, Microsoft Excel is more than sufficient. But however, if you want to build more sophisticated models, then in that case you have to use other tools. Microsoft Excel is not going to work for more sophisticated models. So the first tool that we have, of course, is Microsoft Excel, and that is something we are going to make use of in this course. The latest version of Microsoft Excel is 2016, but if you have 2013 version, that thing is more than sufficient. You don't have to upgrade it to 2016 or any other. They also have Microsoft Excel 365 and a few other versions of Microsoft Excel also exist. But if you have some plain old vanilla Excel, that thing is more than sufficient. Then on the Mac platform also, I believe they have the version 2011. Although I personally don't use Mac computer, I use Windows computer, but it doesn't really matter. Microsoft Excel is the same thing. It works just fine, although the commands location sometimes is slightly different on Windows and on Mac, but the basic functionality of the software is actually is identical between Windows and Mac. So try to, if you do not have Microsoft Excel, make sure that you install that in your computer. And Microsoft Excel comes with Microsoft Office, and Microsoft Office also contains Microsoft Word, which is a very popular software to do any kind of word processing. So I believe that most of you already have Microsoft Office student version, which I believe costs $100 in that kind of a price range. So the advantages of using Excel is that you can see and understand the complete algorithm. So you can see all the intermediate variables as well. Whereas if you're going to use R or any other software, it basically computes the whole thing, and then it is difficult to see what is going on. So there are also another feature of Excel which is called Solver. We are also going to use Solver a little bit in the class as well. Now the other software that is used in predictive analytics is called R. Now R is an open source software. You can download it from r-project dot org, or you can do some Google search on R and immediately you're going to reach to that particular website. The latest version is February 2018. It is R version 3.4.3. There is a slight possibility that they might have announced 3.4.5 as well, which I'm not aware of at this time. So R is keeps on changing all the time, and R comes with another piece of software which is called R Studio. Now R Studio is actually is a part of an organization which is called R Studio. And they basically give out this with desktop version for free. So you can even download RStudio from a different location, and Studio runs on top of R. And as I said before that we are only going to make use of Excel. So if you do not know R, that thing is okay. You don't have to learn it. But I strongly recommend that you start using R and start learning R, because if you plan to build some more complex models, then Microsoft Excel will not be sufficient. You have to use R or Python. Another tool that is used in predictive analytics world is called Python. Python is a programming language which was developed primarily at Google, and Google has also released two software products. One is called Scikit-learn, other one is called TensorFlow. So these two packages are used in conjunction with the actually with the Python programming language to build the predictive analytics model. So again, Python is also open source. Scikit-learn is also open source. You can download it, and also TensorFlow is also it is also open source. And all these products are basically coming from Google. So if you want, you can also install Python on your computer. But as I said before, it is not mandatory for you to have Python. So if you don't know Python, that is absolutely okay. But if you plan to do some serious work in this industry, then I strongly recommend that you either start using R or Python or both. But for this particular course, Microsoft Excel is more than sufficient. Thank you.